You know, I've been thinking. Spending all this time behind the wheel, you start to ask yourself some tough questions. And I don't always like the answers. Funny, isn't it? You grow up thinking you'll have it all figured out by now. Good job, happy family, maybe a little place to call your own. But here I am, sitting in this truck, trying to remember the last time I felt at home in my own life. My wife, God, she's a strong woman. She has to be putting up with me, but we fight so much these days. About money, about time, about things I can't even explain. She says I'm never there, and I guess she's right. I'm out here chasing paychecks, trying to keep us afloat, and in the process, I feel like I'm losing her, losing everything. It's not just the arguments, it's the silence after. Yeah, the way she looks at me now. It's like she's wondering who I am. Hell, I'm wondering that myself most days. Am I just some guy who drives a truck, pays the bills, and misses everything else? Birthdays, anniversaries, school, plays, you name it, I've probably missed it. I think about my kids a lot. Man, they're growing up so fast. I see their faces in those pictures on my dash, but I can't remember the last time I really saw them. My boy's starting to sound more like me every time we talk. My girl, she's asking questions I don't know how to answer. What kind of dad am I when I'm not there for them? And my wife, she deserves better. I know she does. She deserves a husband who's present, who listens, who doesn't bring the weight of the world home with him after every haul. But I'm scared, you know? Scared that even if I try to fix things, I'll mess it up. That I'm too far gone to make things right. But then, there's this little voice in my head. Maybe it's hope, or maybe it's just stubbornness, but it keeps telling me it's not too late, that I can still be the man she fell in love with, the dad my kids look up to. I don't know how, but I have to believe it's possible. I've been thinking, maybe it's time I stop letting this truck define me. Stop letting these miles be my excuse. Maybe it's time I find a way to be home. Not just physically, but really there. For her. For them. So, life's not easy, I get that. But nothing worth having ever is, right? I don't know what the road ahead looks like, but I've got to believe it leads somewhere better. Maybe it's not too late to turn this rig around and finally find my way back home.